Hello and Assalamualaikum. My name is Hafiq Ihsan and this is my friend Zareith Ilham. So a lot of people been asking me about what is logistic and what did I study in UPNM. So among those series of questions, I decided to answer about intermodal transportation because I got no idea about that. So I decided to open up my browser and find the meaning of intermodal transportation. Guess what? Today we are going to talk about intermodal transportation. Intermodal transportation is a term simply meaning to involve two or more different modes of transportation. Where intermodal transportation refers to the movement of cargo and goods across multiple modes of transportation without unload the cargo and keep it stays in the container. This process includes cargo ship, gantry crane, freight rail and truck. What is the reason they create this term? The main reason is to allow reduction amount of time spent on handling cargo and goods. A study was made in European country to measure the hours taken by two containers shipped from Battenberg Terminal in Luxembourg to Bellinor Terminal in Ireland. Both of the containers will use two different ways. As the result expected, the container that used intermodal transportation took only 51 hours to arrive the destination, while the second containers took 91 hours before the arrival. The second reason is to keep the logistic process more eco-friendly. The European Union pollution data shows that they detect a large amount of CO2 emission every year, and this number increased drastically. So they were on a study to see the CO2 emission released by intermodal transportation and the usual trucking and shipping method. It is clearly shows that the intermodal transportation release less carbon footprint rather than the usual trucking and shipping method. The flow started at the multimodal terminal where the container will place before its departure. At the terminal, a gantry crane will move and arrange the container on the freight rail, either a single stacking or double stacking. After that, the freight rail will start its journey until it reaches the port. At the port, a truck will pick up the container and move it into the ferry. The truck will use roll-on and roll-off technique because it is allow fast discharging and loading faster. When ferry arrive at the destination park, another truck will pick up the container and bring the container to its owner.
Hello, my name is Zareith Ilham Razak. Where exactly intermodal transportation can happen? This process usually can happen at container terminal or container port. It's a part of a port where containerized cargo is transported from land to sea or sea to land. For example, Port of Rotterdam. Next, Intermodal Rail Container Terminal. There are three major components that interact with this terminal, which is rail track operation, storage yard operation and gate operation. The purpose is to ensure that each operation can interact efficiently with the others. During the COVID-19 pandemic, there are several problems that hit and affect this process, which is a wide range of port is still closed. Same goes to certain of rail stations or shipping companies unable to deliver their goods. So containers full of consolidated and workers are stuck at sea. Freight forwarders have been losing both profit and idles rapidly. Next is impact on the employees, workers in unstable position, exposed to stress, exposed to the virus and uncertainty, and their decreases differently.